And we're back. And this time I have a guest commentator here with me. Yellow 13 Firestorm is his YouTube name.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah, Miranda's quite concerned about Leningrad. And after an attack by the Divine Dragon, she's got every reason to be. Oh. They're talking about a laggard now when the text itself is lagging.
Miranda, you're lagging the game. Stop it. I hate lag.
That's just irony for you. When the word laggard lags.
Keep in mind, though, this is the most common thing, so... yeah.
Okay, we make our way there. Gotta catch up with her. She managed to get ahead, though the guard has a bit of information worth getting. Okay, see, this is her up ahead now with two of the other Sacred Sisters. How do they determine the numbers anyways?
Maybe it's just whoever was there at the time. Whoever was first. Either that or they either that or they all had a cat fight and whoever fled was first and then they kept going on.
I believe that just because Miranda's first. Though it could also be like a ranking system. Oftentimes, I don't really pay attention to who's talking, like, even when I'm voice acting them, it's one of the Sacred Sisters talking, so that might be why sometimes, Seti and Luana end up with the same voice. Yeah, their names are just so long. Like, I'm gonna bother reading that every time.
Just read the last word. I don't know.
Even that, it's like, sorting out which one's which, keeping track of that. No one really cares. Unless they're doing something remarkable to the character at the time, but then you know.
They never do anything aside from sit around and listen to the radio.
Well, Wink does a few things, but that's not till later.
Actually, I'm not gonna say. She's the one that won the point. She's the boring one.
Yeah, Wink was the one we saw a brief glimpse of in the last disc when the bandits were attacking there. Lloyd saved her from that.
Oh yeah,
I'm not sure about hair color, mostly because this is a video game and video games have weird hair colors. Especially from Japan. That comes from the anime. That's translated from there, and
the hair.
yeah, everyone knows about anime hair. Or green. Blue or green. Pink's also popular. Yes, purple crops up.
For the bad guy. Insane. Yeah, isn't there a Stardust around here somewhere?
Yeah, I'll be getting the Stardust. I'm in the conversation there with Sister Wink.
I am she is blonde.
After the convo finishes, which does take a bit of a while. Okay, that's confirming that that was the second conversation we get out of her. And get the convo from that guy.
Fearful? You the city!
Yeah.
How is that fearful?
Yeah, so that's where you find the Stardust. I think there's
And now the
more.
most annoying sound ever!
Yeah, there's more Stardust in the castle though, but we'll get that later. First, this light has to die down.
Somebody turn off the light! Oh wait, this is medieval times. They didn't have lights back then. Thank you.
They can douse the lamp or something. But in this case, it's well, the light was coming from Shanna, and there's still another light that's just the sunlight shining through the crystals.
Shining through the broken window of Tiberium.
Yeah,
Yes,
Crystal.
that's where Tiberium got its name from. Its chief export is Tiberium. Those of you who are Command & Conquer fans, you'll know what that is.
Yeah, Yellow 13 Firestorm is a huge Command & Conquer fan.
As well as a few other games that I could mention, but we don't have time for that.
Yeah, like Ace Combat being one, which is partially the inspiration for his YouTube alias.
That was actually a typo. Yeah, I'll probably get into that on my channel whenever I decide to do videos. I do have a few of them, just not that many. Like 3.
Yeah, the palace made of crystal, which has now been broken, completely shattered by the Divine Dragon. But there's still light shining through either the gap or the crystals themselves, because yeah, crystal tends to let light through. Okay, we're in flashback mode now.
Yay!
And what happened inside the palace when the Divine Dragon attacked?
I'm gonna guess a lot of screaming, broken glass, objects. Oh, and the camera moving up and down. Somebody give the cameraman his pills. He's having a seizure again.
Yes, it's that same power that Shanna activated a few times, once with Barrage, I believe, the first time with that Guardian in the limestone cave. Yeah, with the really difficult to pronounce name.
I call it a problem. Actually, I call it Steve. Steve's a jerk. You should hate Steve.
Steve is now dead. Both him and the also named and also a jerk Steve from Stargate Atlantis, who was a Wraith. And the Wraith are just plain jerks. It's genetic. But that is a side effect of needing to feed off of the life force of other creatures.
So they're vampires. It's not the pussy vampires either.
No, they got a sucker in their palm.
Kind of like my performance from Spider-Man. Who technically was a vampire, so we're just vampire. That.
Though, in their case, they're not part bat like Morpheus was, they're part bug. Part Eratus bug. I don't know. I think it was the planet they found the things on. Which begs the question, how'd they name the planet? They also addressed that, saying that apparently the bugs would feed off of humans and gradually adopted some of the genetic code and traits of humans to evolve into the Wraith.
Oh. Mr. Stargate, everyone!
When I become a fan of something, I really go all out. I don't hold back. Sometimes I hop around between which one I'm focusing on, depending on what's going on with it. Like, no point obsessing over one thing when it's not having new episodes, and something else that I really like is...
You'd think this place would be condemned by now. We've got boards on the windows, debris. I think that's debris.
Yes, well... I would assume the inspector is, cowering somewhere after the Iron Dragon's attack, because... it's his job to inspect stuff for safety. After an experience like that, how can he assume that any place is safe?
Miranda's a bitch. We need you, Shanna. You're nice.
Though, I actually like her a bit more in this playthrough, because I'm kind of understanding where she's coming from a bit more.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
No, no, mostly just because, watching again and I realize, she's surrounded by stupidity! The reason she acts like that is because her whole life, everyone else has been idiots!
Good old moron syndrome. How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Whoa!
Okay, now to go back and find the rest of the Stardust in that palace.
It's over. We'll never have to look at it again. Well, until you people on YouTube go look at it, in which case you're listening to us now. But for us, it's already over.
You spend a lot of time climbing staircases in this place.
That's the castle, of course. Although, considering actually should be something.
What exactly are you thinking of?
That this place is a wingly fortress or what? Oh shit! Sorry, YouTube.
No, that they mentioned that before I believe. Like one of the previous times we visit the place.
Oh. Well, if this is a wingly fortress or whatever, why do they need stairs?
Maybe that's to keep non-winglies occupied and discourage them from visiting.
But if you don't put the stairs in, they won't be able to climb. They won't be able to get you. You can just shoot down at them.
Who knows what they're thinking?